And one moment, the man in the gun, he say me, this me, I go before the car, yes.
He aimed at you.
Moi. It's my first time I look this in my life. I am in Australia since 2 days. It's my first time. I say and my friend go in the beach. I say one friend, what is the best beach? He say me Bondi Beach. For me there is security. I go in Bondi Beach. One house, I go water. One house after, I look two men, mini sniper. He say in the pond white and bomb, everything, every the man, bomb. I look this, me, and one moment, the man in the gun, he say me, this me, I go before the car, yes.
He aimed at you.
Moi, there is one car, I say this, I'm cashed. I listen, boom, I cashed. Après, I look one mother, there is comment c'est dit ça in English? Bondi, he say what? Scary, and sleep in the sleep. Me, I ramass the mother because there is big. I go, he's carried. He say me, please, call hospital. I call hospital. I go on the one shop and pay one bottle for water. And me, my car is dead today. I look.
Your heart is dead today.
Yes, today I am scared go to Bondi Beach, but no problem. But.
Hello, gossipers, Sharoni here. So it's just sad news, sad day. I think today for us, but yesterday in Australia with the time difference. And a father and son, I'm going to use the word alleged, went to a Jewish celebration on a beach. They called it Bondi Beach in Australia. Father and son, and they killed 15 people, and they're calling it an evil anti-Semitic terror attack. I am going to show you some videos that are going to be disturbing, people giving their accounts of what happened. And I think it's the president or the prime minister of Australia making a speech, giving a speech. The youngest victim so far that we know of is a 10-year-old little girl. It's just sad. And like I said, they said it's a father and son. Apparently, the father, age 50, was shot by police and died at the scene, while the son, 24-year-old, suffered critical injuries and was taken to the hospital under police guard. So, well, they said that the 50-year-old man was a licensed firearm owner, and the New South Wales Health Minister Ryan Park said that a 10-year-old girl taken to Sydney's Children's Hospital was among those who died. They say that at least 40 people are receiving treatment in hospital, including 3 other children. So they're saying all the victims are between the ages of 10 years old to 87 years old. This is just sad. It is sad. I am not into politics. So with this Israel and Palestine, with the Gaza Strip, I'm just at a loss for word that it's easy for people to use religion, whatever, to go and kill. I want to say the M word, but on YouTube, you know what the M word is. Innocent people because of what you think of a certain community, certain groups. And, you know, this is sad. We're all human beings. We all have feelings. We all bleed the same. And because of religion and skin color and this and that, it's just sad. It's sad that we live in a world where hate, anger, and everything else are a part of this world, right? And it's not something we can ever get rid of. Now, I live in America, And if you live in America, it's, you know, African Americans, black people, who are usually more targeted in this country. So when we hear other groups going through the same thing, some in the black community might say, welcome to what we've been living. Now, we're not going to compare it to this. This was a mass killing going on. I'm just saying, when you see certain groups and they think, because, you know what, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop there. We're talking about Australia right now. These 14 innocent lives that were taken. People there celebrating a Jewish celebration, and for them to go out like this. So let's get into these videos.
I've seen a brain on the ground, like a brain. You take a brain, you put it on the ground. It was like that, and it was like a grandma. She was bleeding a lot, and then like a lot of people, they've been crying. Some people, they became white as well. And yeah, I feel very sad for the Jewish community, because it was like a party for them, like Hanukkah or something like that, I don't know. But yeah, I feel very sad for them after what happened in the 7th of October. And as a Muslim, I'm also sad, because some people, they're gonna think that Muslims are like that Muslims kill people, and we didn't do anything. We don't have nothing to do with that. No one is supposed to kill anyone. So yeah, that's kind of confusing. Even though Australia is supposed to be a safe country, Bondi is a famous place as well. And like, to do that in Bondi, that's kind of hard. And I feel also sad for the people, for the Jewish community, for Australian as well. Yeah.
Were any of the children injured that you saw?
Yeah, I've seen like a kid, like she was like maybe 8 years old. She got injured in the leg, and she was crying, and she was on the ground. So she was behind her mom. Her mom was on the ground as well. So her mom, she was holding her kid. She was 8 years old, and the other kid, she was like maybe 2-3 years old as well. And yeah, they've been like that, and many people, they've been running away. And then yeah, and then I seen the brain, and that's the most traumatizing thing that I've seen in my life. A brain, I've never seen that.
Seeing someone's brain. Oh my God.
Did you know Candace Owens actually predicted the Bondi Beach attack today in Australia? Like, I'm actually in shock right now. I used to live there. Like, this is so scary. I'm sure everyone's seen already what happened today. I've been getting so many messages of support, making sure my family's okay, alhamdulillah. But I've been getting so much hate as well in the comments and DMs. Now, I know the media is obviously going to paint this picture and blame a religion, but do you know what's really interesting? There is a video circulating of the hero who ran up to the guy, took his and saved the day. Well, this man is our local fruit shop owner. His name's Ahmed. He's a 43-year-old man. He owns the local fruit shop, and he's Muslim. Allah works in mysterious ways, subhanallah. You cannot categorize a whole religion from an attack when the hero of the day is Muslim also. But honestly, guys, at the end of the day, this is absolutely heartbreaking. We are all brothers and sisters of humanity. The Quran tells us that if we take an innocent life, it is as if we've taken the life of all of humanity. My heart really does go out to anyone who has suffered or lost a loved one today.
Yeah, and like she said, the media, they're gonna take it and run with this, you know, this ideal that, you know, the Muslims, you know, they're all bad and, you know, everything like that. Now, do people know better? Yes, people do. But some people, they just don't want to see it that way. And like she said, a Muslim man is the one who grabbed a gun from one of the attackers. But no, the media is not going to say that. Or if they do, for probably a second, but then they go on to something that angers people. So she mentioned Candace Owens. So Candace made this post on November 28, 2025, and it says, they have been signaling that a 9/11 style attack is coming the second week of December. save this tweet. It will age well. Now, Candace, I listen to Candace every now and then, but right now she has been getting death threats from the president of France, allegedly. People are attacking her that with this Charlie Kirk and conspiracy, and she has to get security and everything like that. So for her to make this comment on November 28th and to see what happens now, it's like, people are going to say, well, she could have been talking about any incident. It doesn't matter. She said something was going to go down. And, it was, I think it was a Muslim for 9/11, and now it's the same for this incident. So, thought and prayers go out to all in Australia, those affected, their family and friends who are grieving the death of their loved ones, innocent child. So far, she's the only one we know of, that 10-year-old. And just, my gosh, I really don't know what.
This afternoon, there has been a devastating terrorist incident at Bondi at the Hanukkah by the Sea celebration. This is a targeted attack on Jewish Australians on the first day of Hanukkah, which should be a day of joy, a celebration of faith. An act of evil anti-Semitism, terrorism, that has struck the heart of our nation. For all Australians, our first thoughts are with those in the terrible early hours of their grief. We are also thinking of everyone being treated for their injuries, and many of whom are alive right now because of the courage and quick action of the New South Wales Police and the first responders who rushed to their aid, as well as the courage of everyday Australians who, without hesitating, put themselves in danger in order to keep their fellow Australians safe.
So that was the Australian Prime Minister. I've reached out. I have a friend who's in Australia. We've been friends now for over 10 years, and we met on social media. There used to be a game called Quiz Up, and we played that game, and when the notification came in that the game would no longer be around, they were closing it down, we DM'd each other separately and said, you know what, I like playing with you on the games. You can have conversation. Are we going to keep in contact when it closes down? And I'm like, I have Facebook, she has Facebook, and yes, that's my Australian sister right there. And I reached out to her. I haven't heard back from her as yet, but I'm keeping positive thoughts that she's okay, her girls are okay, and just prayers go out to everyone who was affected in Australia. Thank you, gossipers.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, there was two shooters, one on the bridge, one under the bridge, and just started to shoot for 20 minutes. They shoot, change magazine and just shoot. Simple as that. 20 minutes, was 4 policemen there, nobody gave fire back, nothing, like they are froze, like for, it looked like 20 minutes, and they shoot, the guy changed magazine. I look at him all the time. I was with 2 of my babies under me, and I look at that, and it's just rifle and a pistol, and just shoot, and the other one was under. They started to come close to the audience. I think one of the people took his rifle and shoot him. That's one of them. That's what I saw. I didn't know how much I saw, but...
Who were they targeting?
Oh, all the crowd. Anyone. Jewish. Just shoot. Doesn't matter who. Men, all, kids, everyone. Was no...
Did they say anything?
I couldn't hear. Like the shooting was so loud that we couldn't hear if they say. I was too far. Like he was on the bridge, I was near the tent, so... But I saw, I look at him, I look what he shot, I look at his rifle, he aimed, he really like take his time, he should take his time. And 4 policemen there didn't give fire back. I don't understand why.
What was going through your mind?
Nothing, like I'm Israeli, like I'm familiar with this situation, but... It's terrible in the middle of Bondi. It's terrible, terrible.
What was tonight supposed to be about?
Hanukkah events. Jewish Hanukkah events. Like we do it every year. Sunday, first day of Hanukkah, we do it here. For me, it's not. I'm get used to that. But
What is this?
like try to kill us, like this, like terrorism, like try to kill Jews. Doesn't matter who you are, what you are. You kill a Jew. That's it. And it's time to people in Australia to start to understand we are not a target. We are civilian like you. We do the same thing. There is no reason that we feel not safe here in our country. This is our country. This is how we live, where we live. We need to feel safe.
Is your
That's it.
family safe? Is your family okay?
I come with 6 kids, and thanks God, yes, everybody's safe.
Okay. And what did you see? What did you see anyone injured? Did you
I see 6 people dead and 6 people injured. 6 or 7 people injured.
What words come to mind? How do you describe this moment?
I was a soldier, so